Welcome back to the Dizzy Diaries. I'm Tave, and today's Friday Fable is based on the nonlinear recovery we spoke about in the previous episode. The girl who played Tetris with the sky. Once upon a time, there was a girl determined to rebuild her strength. She imagined recovery as a tower. Each good day was a brick. Each walk, a window. Each deep breath, a beam of support. If she worked hard enough, surely the tower would rise in a straight, elegant line. But recovery did not behave like bricks. It behaved like Tetris. Each morning, shapes fell from the sky. Some were long and stable, some were awkward L shapes of fatigue, and some were tiny squares of energy. Some were jagged blocks of dizziness she hadn't planned for. On good days, the pieces slid perfectly into place. Rows cleared, momentum built, and she felt victorious. Then suddenly, a strange shape would fall. Too wide, too sharp, too heavy. She would try to force it into yesterday's structure. It wouldn't fit, and the stack would wobble, rows would scatter, and progress would look undone. She would stare at the board and think, I was doing so well. But an old gamekeeper sat beside her. He watched quietly and said, You're not rebuilding the same tower every day. She frowned. You're playing a dynamic game, he continued. The pieces change, the speed changes, your capacity changes. The goal's not perfection, the goal is adaptation. She began to notice something. Even when a row disappeared, she had learned something about the shapes. Even when the stack fell, her reflexes improved. Even when the screen looked chaotic, she was responding faster. Recovery, she realized, was not about preventing pieces from falling. It was about learning how to place them without panic. Some days she rested the controller and took a step away from the game. Some days she played slowly. Some days she celebrated clearing a single row. Over time, she noticed something subtle. The pieces didn't stop falling, but she stopped fearing them. Her hand steadied, her strategy softened, her baseline rose, and she thought about it in a different way. And she understood. Healing is not stacking perfect days, it's learning to play the game without believing every failing block is the end. So if your recovery feels a bit like a Tetris game, or feels like a shifting screen of mismatched pieces, breathe. Rotate the block, place it gently, clear what you can, and keep trying again. You're not failing the game, you're learning how to play it. Happy Friday, I'll see you in the next one.